get into the right spot. Langdon senses an opportunity to pull the trigger long. Jackson from the side in front was Fritsch. Harms handballs it back. A little too hot for Neil Bullen. Can the Bombers load up from half back? Crashing through was the man who just signed a 6-year contract extension in Merritt. Petrarca in there. So too Oliver. Parrish. It's a red hot footy at the moment. Neil Bullen, great vision. And it was Angus Brayshaw. Spargo giving away some height, but he fought nicely to give it a contest at ground level. Oliver now bursts through. One-on-one opportunity coming up. McDonald in good shape. Bounces in front of him. Stewart's got to work hard. Support from Guelphy. Brayshaw. Clever kick back inside, and this is a perfect chance for Harms.
Rolls around. Now a chance. McDonald, Neil Bullen couldn't quite work it out. Neil Bullen thought McDonald had caught him out of it. McDonald goes and gets the ball. He gets dragged by a couple. Hind ends up with the football, but dropped it. Neil Bullen had his kick smothered. And then Parrish to Ridley towards Cox, who's got the height advantage. Neither win the day. Peter Wright's got Langdon chasing him. Gets rid of it by hand. McDonald, Tippenwoody. A bounce. Waterman gives him some space. Now to Stringer. Perhaps second time lucky. From about 55. It sails through. A beauty from Jake. Now to Ham. Something late perhaps for the Bombers. The one-on-one. Waterman and May. Lever, as always, there to support May. Desperately tries to dive towards it. Waterman did well. Extracted the football towards Guelphy. Ham. Now to Merritt, cute little ball, great vision, great delivery. It's all up to Devon Smith, last kick of the first term.
And put them in front.
Had 4 set shots this year, kicked them all. 5 from 5. With the last kick of the term, the Bombers hit the front. Harms, clever, just put it to space and then went back and got it. Wanted Hibbert, missed him. Cox intercepted. Heppel. Now the Bombers. Through Ham. Chance for Stringer. Maybe a third time lucky again. McDonald, Tippenwoody. He's about. Chance for Jones. Did he get there in time?
Thought about the handball to Clayton Oliver. Now he's been called to play on. So that forced some pressure on the kick. Chance for Ham. Almost could have been paid the mark. Devon Smith got to work back. Sparrow. Oh, Viney collected him fairly.
Oliver to Harms through the circles, and the Demons again punch forward. Jackson involved. McDonald got a fingertip to it. Stewart outrun by Spargo over the shoulder. Umpire does not move. D's in front. Rolls onto the left. Peter Wright in the vicinity. Strong hands, brings it down. Umpire says, have a kick. Gaunt just slapped it in Oliver's direction. He was on the move. Floating ball for Fritsch. Bounce, bit unkind. Just dropped low and went into the pocket. Hind took it quickly. And well, McDonald over his head. It just sat for him. He couldn't kill the ball. McDonald.
Did really well here, Nick Hind, and he was trying to get that through for a point. Just a mistake. He knew what he wanted to do. Unfortunately, didn't execute.
He's got to just sum this up. Centering kick. He wanted Nick Cox. Couldn't gather it. Hibbert, good second effort. Nick Cox's tackle was brilliant. Hibbert did really well to get boot to ball in there. Now Langford crashing through Merritt. They're on the outside, and the Melbourne players from McDonald. McDonald, Tippenwoody, though, from nowhere. Huge play.
Put it where he wanted Pickett to run. Pickett, the look away to Langdon. Hind chases hard for the kick. Finds the chest of McDonald.
Max Gawn running down the middle.
He's ignored. Petrarca might see him. His first score of the night, and it is superb.
A bit of verbal going out there at the moment. Stringer, Mason Redmond, Zach Merritt, beautiful poise. Classy effort to go short to Cale Hooker. He's got Dyson Heppel, who's pushed up from half-back, and juggled attempt at mark. He's played on. They need a goal from their skipper, and he delivers it.
25 minutes between Bombers' goal. Breaks the run of 4 Melbourne goals. Draper, little handball, didn't go too far. Oliver, he sort of got tackled and the ball spilt, but he got into position to grab hold of it again. Then a lightning ball towards half forward, finds Spargo. Everything pretty uncomfortable for Essendon right now. Jackson, not quite. Perkins, terrific hands. Smith, looking for a second, can't quite. Front spot, Petty, little slap. Jones, he's looking for a second, and he gets it. Back-to-back goals for the Bombers. Won by May, brought it to ground. Harms thought about going to Gawn. Hooker knew what was happening, intercepted it. McDonald, Tip and Woody. Smith receives and gives. Little check side to Harrison Jones. Long ball perhaps to Cox. He's getting back into a good spot. Now Jones pulls the trigger, but there's a lot of demons inside the defensive 50. Stringer somehow on his lonesome had the ball sent his way. Brayshaw happy to go wider and a little deeper. Terrific hands from Sparrow. Can he kick a goal? Looks pretty neat. It looks really good. It's got everything Demons fans were hoping for.
You heard the decision. They weren't set up in time. Can they get the quick reply here? Waterman edged his opponent out. Now they're going to scramble for it at ground level. McDonald, Tip and Woody in there. Waterman back in there. Nice hands from Archie Perkins. Can Peter Wright get the quick reply? He's got two.
I would have nearly given that to him then.
Hepper was the first option, Stringer the next, third is chosen and it works out okay. 5 lead changes for the night, but in the end it's going to be the Demons. A dozen wins. Melbourne on top and on the march in a season that just keeps getting